Hey, Mr. Peng here, and it's time for another spelling video. This week we're looking at two different suffixes. The first suffix is IAN. This suffix is used when we talk about someone who does an activity. So for example, a musician is someone who plays music, right? A rule for this suffix here, if a word ends in C, then the hard C sound k is replaced with a sh sound when the IAN is tagged at the end of the word, yeah? Okay. And the second suffix, that one is IAL. That one just turns the word into an adjective. Okay, time to get into the words, right? Let's go. The first word is musician. Musician is a noun and it's a person who plays a musical instrument or is musically talented. Musician is spelt from the base word music. M-U-S-I-C spells music. Then add the I-A-N suffix at the end. M-U-S-I-C-I-A-N spells musician. Word number 2 is technician. Technician is a noun and it's a person employed to look after technical equipment. When we talk about technical equipment, we're mainly talking about more complicated machines and stuff. Things to do with, more advanced technology, like those complex machines. Technician is spelt from the base word technic, because I guess to be a technician, you need a lot of technique. And technic is another word for technique. That may not be right, but even if it isn't, it's a good way to remember how to spell the word. T-E-C-H-N-I-C spells technic. Then we're just adding the I-A-N suffix at the end. T-E-C-H-N-I-C-I-A-N spells technician. Word number 3 is electrician. Electrician is a noun and it's a person who installs and maintains electrical equipment. Electrician is spelt from the base word electric. E-L-E-C-T-R-I-C spells electric. Then the I-A-N suffix is added at the end. E-L-E-C-T-R-I-C-I-A-N spells electrician. Word number 4 is optician. Optician is a noun and it's a person qualified to prescribe and dispense glasses and contact lenses. Optician comes from the word optic, which means relating to the eyes, so this is where the I part of optician comes from. O-P-T-I-C spells optic, and then the I-A-N suffix is put at the end. O-P-T-I-C-I-A-N spells optician. Word number 5 is politician. Politician is a noun and it's someone who is professionally involved in politics. If you don't know what politics is, then it's the activities to do with how the country is run, like the government. So, a politician is a person who has something to do with how the country is run. Politician is spelt with the base word politic, which is the adjectival form of politics. P-O-L-I-T-I-C spells politic, then the suffix I-A-N is added to the end. P-O-L-I-T-I-C-I-A-N spells politician. Word number 6 is beautician. Beautician is a noun and it's a person whose job it is to give people beauty treatments. Beautician comes from the word beauty, which is spelt B-E-A-U-T-Y. Be careful of the spelling of beauty. When we add the suffix on the end though, the Y needs to change to an I and the C needs to be put in there too. B-E-A-U-T-I spells the beauty part, with the Y already replaced, then CIAN is added on the end for the suffix. BEAUTICIAN spells beautician. Word number 7 is guardian. Guardian is a noun and it's a person who protects or defends something. Guardian comes from the base word guard. GUARD spells guard, and then the suffix IAN is added to the end. GUARDIAN spells guardian. Word number 8 is comedian. Comedian is a noun and it's a person on stage or television whose act is designed to make an audience laugh. Comedian comes from the base word comedy. Remember how in beautician we needed to change the Y to an I? We need to do the same thing here when we add the suffix on, except instead of adding the C, the I, which the Y changed into, is shared in the suffix. COMEDIAN spells comedian. Word number 9 is librarian. Librarian is a noun and it's a person in charge of or assisting in a library. Librarian comes from the base word library. Just like in comedian, the Y at the end of library is changed to an I and it's shared in the suffix. Also, library is spelt LIBRARY. Keep in mind that the spelling of library is weird too. That silent R tricks people. LIBRARIAN spells librarian. Word number 10 is martial. Martial is an adjective and it describes things that are relating to fighting or war. You would have heard this word with the word arts after it. Martial arts, as you know, are styles of fighting. Or you could say that they are the arts of fighting. The origin of this word is quite interesting too. It actually comes from Mars, which is the Roman god of war. That's where the origin relates to the meaning. Since martial comes from the base word Mars, we'll start the word with MAR. The suffix TIAL is then put after it. MARTIAL spells martial. Word number 11 is partial. Partial is an adjective and it describes things that are existing in parts. Partial comes from the word part, spelt PART, and how lucky that part ends in T. The suffix is going to share that same T and go at the end. PARTIAL spells partial. Word number 12 is official. Official is an adjective and it describes something that's relating to an authority or public body and its activities and responsibilities. That meaning was pretty confusing, so think of official like proper, or that it's come from somewhere legit or proper. Official comes from the word office. OFFICE spells office. Then the E is dropped, and then C is shared in the adding of the suffix, CIAL. So OFFICIAL spells official. Word number 13 is initial. Initial is an adjective and it describes something that's existing or occurring at the beginning. So like your initials are made up of the 2 letters that are at the beginning of your name. Initial has its base word rooted in Latin, so we're just going to spell it in 2 parts. INI makes the ini sound, then the suffix TIAL is put at the end. The reason we are using TIAL here is because of the root word. INITIAL spells initial. Word number 14 is essential. Essential is an adjective and it describes something that's absolutely necessary or extremely important. Essential comes from the word essence. E-S-S-E-N spells the part of essence we use, then the suffix T-I-A-L is added at the end. E-S-S-E-N-T-I-A-L spells essential. Word number 15 is spatial. Spatial is an adjective and it means relating to or occupying space. Spatial comes from the word space. We're going to use the S-P-A part of space and add the T-I-A-L suffix. This word is the word which doesn't follow the rule. Actually, in most dictionaries, spatial with a C is also listed as a word because most people accept both spellings of the word. The confusion here comes from the Latin origins. Not going to get into it here. S-P-A-T-I-A-L spells spatial. Word number 16 is special. Special is an adjective and it describes something that's better, greater, or otherwise different from what's usual or normal. Special comes from the word species. The S-P-E from species is used, and that's followed by the C-I-A-L suffix. S-P-E-C-I-A-L spells special. Word number 17 is crucial. Crucial is an adjective and it describes something that's decisive or critical, especially in the success or failure of something, like the most important part that needs to work. So crucial comes from the word crux, which is a noun which means the most important part of something. The C-R-U from crux is used with the C-I-A-L suffix. C-R-U-C-I-A-L spells crucial. Word number 18 is commercial. Commercial is an adjective and it describes things that are concerned with or engaged in commerce. Commercial comes from the word commerce, and most of the word minus the E is used. C-O-M-M-E-R-C comes from commerce, which is then followed by the C-I-A-L suffix. C-O-M-M-E-R-C-I-A-L spells commercial. Word number 19 is social. Social is an adjective and it means just relating to society. Social has origins which come from Latin, so we're just going to spell it in two parts. S-O for the so and C-I-A-L for the suffix at the end. S-O-C-I-A-L spells social. Word number 20 is racial. Racial is an adjective and it describes things that are relating to race. Racial comes from the word race as in someone's ethnicity or ethnic group, not the one you run. Okay, R-A-C are the letters we use from race, and C-I-A-L is the suffix we use at the end, sharing the C. R-A-C-I-A-L spells racial. Okay, that does it for the words, and hopefully this video helped you. That's it, and catch ya!